statistics we have obtained from the National Statistics Office, 80% of the 8 trillion taxes generated from Yorubaland, that is 6.4 trillion. The North West, North East, and North Central combined together, they generated 12% of the Federal Inland Revenue Service. That comes to 960 billion. The entire north of Nigeria, the taxes that they pay is 960 billion. When Yoruba alone, we contributed 6.4 trillion. The South, Babatunde Flora. The South plus Southeast generated 8%, which is 640 billion of the tax revenue. Now, we Yoruba contributed 6.4 trillion. Hausa Fulani plus the Middle Belt plus Kanuri land, they generated 960 billion. South and Southeast generated 640 billion. When we Yoruba alone generated 6.4 trillion. The constitution that we have just mentioned, under public revenue, section 162, subsection 1 says that this money must go to Abuja. Section 2 says we then share it according to number of state, local government, land mass, population figure. So Yoruba that contributed 6.4 trillion, we get billion in return. Hausa Fulani that contributed 960 billion with all the Northwest, Northeast, they will get trillion of naira in return. This is how your taxes has been stolen. Oyinbo is very smart. They say taxation without representation. That means what they meant by that, taxation without representation. You collected tax from my homeland, from Yorubaland. You collected 6.4 trillion. That is the tax that belongs to me. You now go and give that to Hausa Fulani, and you give me back nothing. That is taxation without representation. It's a war. Recipe for disaster.